Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Uncle Sam, and welcome to another What We're Watching Wednesday. Before I get into my selection for the movies, I want to share a podcast that I've been watching for the last several years. Last week, I know I mentioned the Patrick Bet-David podcast I watched on election night. Well, they had a very special guest on. I'm talking about none other than libertarian comedian Dave Smith. Dave Smith is very, very informed on all things politics. He is a more conservative libertarian. I've been able to follow him on not just his podcast, but several other podcasts. He is a regular on the Joe Rogan Experience, as well as Uncensored with Piers Morgan. Dave is not afraid to get into the ring with any of these guys. He recently did a debate with Chris Cuomo on the Patrick Bet-David podcast, and it was beautiful. The topic was about the insanity and the part that Cuomo played as he was on CNN during this time. Dave bites the floor with him. It's really quite amazing. The guys over at PBD, Rob and them, they did a fantastic job. Speaking of Rob, Robbie the Fire Bernstein is Dave's co-host on Part of the Problem. Robbie just put out his first ever stand-up special on YouTube called Live from the Denver Comedy Garage, Not a Real Place. Check it out. It's pretty funny. I laughed my ass off, man. Look, these guys are not your typical political podcast, so do yourself a favor, at least check them out. They could be full of or it could be some stuff that you really need to know. Either way, you deserve to check it out for yourself and make up your own mind. All right. Hopefully they're able to delay the Senate meeting that's supposed to be happening today. Either way, it's some really shady stuff about what was trying to happen. So we'll see what really goes down. Because this is 2024, we will find out who votes for who. I don't care if you try to make it a secret ballot. It's going to happen. We're going to find out. All right. So y'all can quit trying to hide stuff, because nothing is being hidden anymore. The internet is real, and there's nothing that you can do to turn this stuff back. All right, enough politics. Let's get into the movie, all right?
What we're watching Wednesdays.
All right, guys. So my son really loves that jingle. He was just talking about it, not before last. This week, I'm going to share with you the movie Prospect. It came out in 2018. It stars Pedro Pascal, Sophie Thatcher, along with Duplass. And this is a sci-fi thriller type. It takes place on a remote alien planet where, just like the title would suggest, they are prospecting. They are looking for gems that are hidden away inside these gross little tube-like things. Look down below at the trailer, and it'll show you a little. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Sophie Thatcher plays C. C-E-E is her name. Her dad, Damon, played by Jay Duplass. And so they drop down on this planet where it's a toxic forest that covers this planet. So they drop down to this planet. They're going to prospect for gems. Things go sideways, in which they encounter Ezra. Ezra is being played by none other than Pedro Pascal. This is a sci-fi western type movie, and sci-fi westerns are some of my favorites about sci-fis. I mean, come on, it's the final frontier, for crying out loud. Does anybody else remember Firefly? I love Firefly. It's one of my favorite shows. Had Nathan Fillion, one of the Baldwin brothers, the guy that plays on Resident Alien. I did a What We're Watching on it, and I'm drawing a blank. Alan starts with a T, Turducken, whatever. We went to a sci-fi con in Dallas one year, and I got me a Jane hat. So for all the fans of Firefly, check it out. Handmade, pretty neat. So Jane's one of my favorite characters. Adam Baldwin plays Jane. Brown coats for life, man. Brown coats for life, dude. Anyway, so once again, Pedro Pascal winds up in a father type role. Pretty interesting. Really enjoyed the dialogue that's used in this movie. The way that it's written, it kind of reminds me of some of the speech that they actually use in Firefly. Anyways, it's 2018, came out on Prime Video. It's rated R. It's almost 2 hours long. I really enjoyed it. So check it out. It was on my For You on Prime, and it was definitely for me. So that worked out very well. So that's going to be it for this week, guys. Thank you very much for checking out What We're Watching Wednesdays. Make sure to check out Part of the Problem on YouTube and at partoftheproblem.com. Speaking of websites, don't forget about UnkleSamPresents.com. We've got Funko Fridays. We've got What We're Watching Wednesdays. We've got Unkle Sam narrative. We've got fun, Rusty Wolves and fun with Minecraft mods. And we've got some new stuff coming around the corner. New year, new stuff. It's just that time. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All those fun things. Love you guys. God bless. And peace.
What we're watching Wednesdays.
Make sure to visit UnkleSamPresents.com for all of our videos.